the Hebrew Israelites come out week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America. Alright? Wake up you so-called Negroes, you Latinos and Native American descent, to the fact that you are the true biblical Israelites, according to the Bible. And yes, we prove it with facts, history, and the scriptures. Alright? Okay? And we out here to condemn the rest of you so-called people, alright, you heathens, starting with the so-called white man, and the rest of the nations that have a hand in putting our people in hardcore bondage and slavery, and still oppress us to the day. Alright? We want to start giving all praises to Yahweh Shemal Shai. Double honors to the elders, the great millstone taught us this truth. Shalom to the Akim out here pushing the truth and sincerity.
Alright, I got a quick lesson about being humble. Because a lot of brothers, when they come into the truth, some brothers come into the truth, they got a different motive. Like when we was in the camp with Sarge and them, and all Israel know about Sarge. He came with different motives. He wasn't humble. He came to be like the big man. Then you got Batak, who couldn't take a rebuke. So he got pushed out. So yeah. So he got pushed out. So it's an important topic, really, being humble, because this truth is all about humility. You know, and Yahweh Shai, he was the king of all kings, but he had humility. He washed his disciples' feet. You know? Get Matthew 23 and 12. In this world, they push out being proud. And being proud is the worst thing.
This is Proverbs 16 and 4. Proverbs 16 and 5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord.
Right. And most of the people in the world are an abomination. Why? Because they're proud. They carry themselves as their God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can God do to them? Especially these Edomites. They carried like they're untouchable. They did all this shit to the so-called Native Americans, the Israelites, the Negroes, and put us in slavery. Oh, God didn't do nothing to us, so we're untouchable. You know, that's their proud spirit in them.
It says, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished.
Right. You got these civilized Negroes out here that want to join hand in hand with the so-called white man, becoming Masons, and just being trapped in their philosophies, man. Being Christians, loving everybody. You know?
This is Matthew chapter 23, verse 12. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased.
Right. Whosoever shall exalt himself, and that word exalt, it means to lift up on high or to exalt. And the definition of exalt means to raise, to rank, honor, or to praise. You got most of these people out here claiming they're Israelites. They want to praise themselves, man. And what it says, it tells you in the scriptures, humility, what it say? It's on the top of my tongue. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You gotta be humble before you get honor, man. But people want to get that praise when they first come in. The elders didn't get that praise when they first came in. It was called a fuck-up camp, man. But a lot of people didn't know that.
Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall.
Right. What's that? Proverbs
16, 18.
Right. I got that. That's on this. And that fall is to stumble, to fall, or a calamity. And the definition of fall is to become less, a lowering or decline. And the root of fall is a snare or a trap. Read it again.
Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction,
Right?
and a haughty spirit before a fall.
Right, and that fall means the trap. You getting trapped in the philosophies of these nations, man, and just becoming a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just being trapped in that. You know?
That's right. I got it right. This is Luke 16 and 15. And he said unto them, Ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but God knoweth your hearts, for that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of God.
Right. These Edomites, they are highly esteemed right now, but they're the basis of man.
That's right. That's right. And like he said, the brother was going in about pride. Pride is taught from a youth. They teach you to be proud in the society. When all around the world, America's looked at as the basis of all nations. That's why you got Putin, the Russian president, declaring war against homosexuals. Who is he indirectly calling out? He's calling out America. Because who was the first country to legalize it and to give rights and protect sodomites? America. Then it spread like wildfire amongst the European nations. All right? All right? So they see that. And it's an abomination. That's the proudest lifestyle that these people highly esteem here in the society. And that's an abomination. So the Lord, what we read in Luke, that was the Lord saying that. He said, for that which is highly esteemed among men is an abomination in the sight of God. And pride is the main key that fuels all these abominations here in America.
Matthew 11 and 29.
This is Matthew chapter 11, verse 29. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me.
Right. Yahweh Shah was humble, man. He was humble. And Elder Gabar brought out this, I forgot the scripture, but when they wanted to praise Yahweh Shah, he ran off into a quiet place, I guess to be humble. Because it wasn't his time to be exalted. You know? But if a nigga get praised, oh, thank you, you know what I'm saying? You want to, oh yeah, I'm a man now, you know what I'm saying? But now Yahweh Shah, he went back by himself and humbled himself, you know? Get Proverbs.
Matthew chapter 11, verse 29. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls.
Right, you go find rest. If you lowly and humble, but if you prideful, you just gonna be mustering up them demons in you. And you gonna keep on, oh, I'm the shit, and stuff like that. And you gotta keep on and stuff like that. But if you're proud and holy, you just be, meek and lowly.
I found that scripture. This is John chapter 6, verse 14. Then those men, when they had seen the miracle that Jesus did, said, This is of a truth that prophet that should come into the world. When Jesus therefore perceived that they will come and take him by force to make him a king, he departed again into a mountain himself alone.
Right, so he departed, man. He didn't want that position right now because he knew what he had to do, man.
This is Philippians chapter 2, verse 7. But made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. Talking about Yahweh Shah. He didn't, even though he could have claimed all types of glory, all right, from the miracles and mighty works that he did, healing and relieving the people from the spiritual demon Satan, and preaching deliverance to them, the gospel. He could have got all types of glory and fame, but he will constantly reject it because it wasn't his time to receive his glory. He said that he was going to receive his glory, all right, and this time when he come back, But first he had to be humble.